Hey up, my name's Jamie. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you. I hope you're well. How am I doing? I'm doing absolutely great. Thanks for asking. Well, as you may or may not be aware, I signed up to do the 100-mile walk challenge, 100 miles in May for Prostate Cancer Research UK. Whoop, repping the stuff. I am a couple of days late to the party. Tut tut. So I thought I'll kick it off today with a decent walk. I'm walking from the village I live in, Mixenden, and I'm walking to work over at Hipperholme. Oh, that's a long walk. It's roughly about 8 miles, I think so. It's not too bad, but it does look like it's going to start absolutely chucking it down in a minute. Typically, because for the past few days, it's been absolutely glorious weather. So anyway, let's go for a mooch, see what we can see along the way. I did decide to go the scenic route, so it might be a little bit longer, I don't know. I set off from my house this morning at about 7:30, reckoning take a couple of hours to get there. So I start work, I like to be there at 9:30, really start at 10. So we'll see. Anyway, let's go. Nice little moochy mooch. It's great here because you can see over in the distance there, you can see Bullet Hill. That's one of my favourite places to go. I've filmed loads of videos up there. So yeah, if you're interested in any of my other videos, feel free to check out the channel. There's all sorts of stuff on there really. So yeah, onwards we mooch. I should have brought my chest mount actually. Oh, didn't think of that. Bugger. Oh well. Right, catch up with you when we get to the bottom of that great big hill. It's the thing about Halifax and the surrounding areas is that it's basically one great big huge mountain. So really wherever way you go, you'll never get a flat walk. Whew. Let's get over to there. And also, because I'm a professional, I actually remembered to set my watch. Oh, you can't see it. I actually remembered to set my watch. So we're all good. I had visions of me being halfway to work and thinking, oh, tiddly-dee. And then you'd just have to take my word for it. But we're all set. Good to go. Right, see you in a second. Quite literally for you. Right, see if I can figure out this new feature. Maybe not. You might be able to see some alpacas in the field over there. I hope you can see them. We've actually taken them for a walk. How cool is that? My God, cars everywhere. Who would have thought a little village would be so bloody busy? So yeah, as I was saying, a little bit off thingy. If you use an Osmo Pocket 3, there is a new feature with the latest firmware, and it's like a telezoom sort of thing. It's kind of cool. So yeah, check it out if you've got one of those. I was just thinking, it's going to be one of them times where I get over the little hill and I'll be able to see the chippy. For those that don't know, I work in the chippy. If you're new here, if you are new here, don't forget to like and consider subscribing. Boom, nailed it. Professional. But yeah, I was thinking, just get over the little brow of the hill. I'll be able to see the chippy, and I'll probably never be so glad to see work ever. How weird is that? Well, not quite sure. Just gone over the mile ish, because when I looked on Google Maps and it said that it was, I think it was like 7.8 miles or something. That's if you follow the main road. We're not following the main road. Oh no, because I like to bring value for money on this channel. Super value for money because it's free. I thought we'll go the scenic route. Oh yeah, you can't get much more scenic than what's around in Yorkshire. I do have a route planned in my head, although that is probably subject to change depending on time, because obviously I don't want to be late for work, but I don't want to be too early either. Righty, let's get round the corner. It's funny, we're walking on here. I have walked along here quite a few times. This house that's on the right there across the road, that used to be a pub called the Sportsman a long time ago. A long time ago. Back in the day. Now that was one of my favourite pubs when I was a young'un. Grandma and Grandad used to take us there on a Sunday dinner time, and it had one of them glass top tables. They're like super retro and worth a fucking fortune now, tell you. And it had the Space Invaders game built into the table. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but yeah, that'd be worth probably about £1,000 now. It was, yeah, it were great. So you just sit and then, but you'd be playing Space Invaders, just about to beat your high score, and then somebody else that was in the pub had come and put the pint right in the middle of the thing, just thinking it was just a table. Concentrate when you cross the road, kids. Yeah, thinking that it was just a normal table, and then plump the pint right in the middle of it, and then oh, and you'd be like 10 points off beating your high score. Not that that ever happened. Fuming. So we're getting out now into the countryside a little bit more. It's going to be a nice bit of farmland, all that. I would love this thing. I know it's old and I know it's knackered and it's probably a non-runner, but this is my dream, is to have something like that. Maybe something a little bit more roadworthy. But yeah, to be honest, I'd buy that and get it craned into my back garden and use it as a man shed, man camper. Ooh, I hope my wife doesn't see this. Well, I do hope she sees this, but I do hope that she doesn't hear what I just said. You know, switches off for a second, tells me to go buy it. Put it in the back garden, Jamie. Put all your PC crap in there, Jamie, and all your gaming shite, and just come in for your tea and go to bed. In fact, don't bother going to bed, because you snore, you can sleep in that thing. Right. Okay. You know, I'd say okay with a sad look on my face, but really I'd be like a little boy all over again, going, whoo, toy. Right. Enough of my waffling. Let's have a look at the view. Sun's creeping out now. Beautiful stuff. There's a pub down there called the Moorlands Inn. If you're ever in the area around the other side of Mixenden, just have a look for Moorlands Pub. They do really, really nice food. They really do. So have a look for that. If you want to retrace this walk, if you do, you're off your nut. Just walking along now, and I'm talking to myself, and I'm just looking out at the scenery, and I think, you haven't pressed record. Yeah, you didn't press record, did you? No. Professional. Ah, dear. Puddle. Tempted to just splash some of that on my head right now, to be fair. Yeah. Been dry as a bone for 3 weeks, or 2 weeks. Yeah, must be coming from that little water place there. If you're watching, Ed, sort it out, mate. Don't pay his water rates to have great big puddles in the road. Nobody will probably get that. My mate Ed works for Yorkshire Water. Yeah, just to clarify. So, walking up this way now, and then there is probably the steepest part of what this journey is going to be. I'm hoping, unless I'm forgetting about a hill, I might have actually mentally blocked out a further hill. Wouldn't surprise me at all. So we're coming up, just coming up for 2 miles now. Or 1 3/4 anyway. So we're getting there. Lots more to go though. Lots. Big hill, number 1. And this isn't even a big hill. It's crazy, isn't it, when you're walking up a road like this and you can see the street lamps in the background getting shorter. You know the gradient is something that's gonna owie. Yeah. I'll see you at the top. I was thinking, it's strange because when we get a little bit further round the corner, we'll actually be in a Bradford postcode. So walk from Halifax to Bradford, back to Halifax. Yeah. Crossing those lines. When we get round this corner though, this is the steep bit. When I drive around here, because I come up here quite regular, this is where Soil Hill is. I've done a video there. Check it out. Local places playlist. And yeah, when I get around this corner in my car, I've always got to put it into first to get up the little hill. Whew. I wonder what the rule is about hitchhiking. You know, just up this little thing if a car comes. Yeah, mate, just give us a lift, like literally 10 metres up the road, please. So I'm going to stop at the bottom for a second. I'll show you. But I'm sure you don't want to see a 40-something-year-old overweight bald guy blowing out of his arse walking up a hill. So I'll see you at the top of it. Oh, into first gear. Come on, you can do it. Reminds me of that cartoon, you know, with the, is it Dumbo? The one with the train going up the hill. I think I can, I think I can. Whew. Time for a rest and some high quality H2O. Whew. That's one thing really annoys me. Fly tipping. I hope somebody comes up here, has a look through all that crap that's there, finds a letter with the address on it and goes and says, do you know there's a pile of your rubbish next to the side of the road? They'll go, no, I paid somebody to clear my garden. Who was it? Can't remember. Right, well, you're responsible then. Come with me, sir, madam. Come and pick up your shite. Sorry for swearing. Really annoys me. Such beautiful countryside. And then it gets ruined with stuff like that. Grr. Right, we're nearly at the top of the hill now. Whew, let me catch my breath. The other good thing about this walking 100 miles is if I take this opportunity as well to kind of have a bit of a personal lifestyle change, it could be really good for me too, as well as for the charity that I'm raising money for, or attempting to. I'll get around this corner, catch my breath, and then we'll have a little word about the charity. And I'll show you these views. Woo! What a view over Halifax. Absolutely love it up here. I really do. Really do. So if you did ever find yourself up this way, then just to my left here, there's like a water treatment, or not quite sure what it is, to be fair, something to do with the water. There's a little gate just after this on the left hand side. Now that takes you up to Soil Hill. If you want to have a walk around there, you can see down into like the quarry and things. And maybe it'll be you that finds the buried treasure. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit concerned about time, to be fair. But 8:30, got an hour to walk 4 miles. Should be right, yeah? Should get it done. Yeah, maybe. I was going to get some clever B-roll and some shots and everything, but I forgot my tripod, so I can't do that. I am going to order the little tiny tripod thing that comes with the creator's kit for the Osmo Pocket 3, which incidentally is the camera that I use. Yeah, so I'm gonna order one of them. They're not expensive, and it's just so I can have something small and durable in my backpack. Some people out here walking too at 8:30 in the morning, so they must be sensible too. Right, we'll get past these people and then we'll have a word about prostate cancer research. So yeah, I said I am doing this 100 miles in May challenge for prostate cancer research. Now, it is definitely an issue that needs some attention bringing to it. Wait for these cars to go past. Meow. And the second one. Meow. Yeah, it is definitely something that needs awareness, attention, bringing to it. About 1 in 8 men in a lifetime will be diagnosed with prostate cancer, which is a shocking statistic, really. So a lot of the times, most of the times, prostate cancer doesn't even show any symptoms, so you don't know you've got it until you've got it. So if you are worried, just go to the doctor. You don't need to be all the, male bravado sort of thing. It's a doctor. That's what they're there for. It's just something that they've seen thousands of times before. So go. If you're worried, if you're over 50 especially, just go get a check. Yeah. Do it. I would like to say a huge thank you as well to the people that have already donated to this challenge. The Just Giving page, the link will be in the description if you fancy donating a penny or two, a pound or two. It doesn't matter what, every penny helps. It counts towards the goal. I am aiming to raise £100, 100 miles, 100 quid. Already, I think we're on 25 quid already. And I've hardly even started. That's amazing. So massive thank you to my best mate Dave, Angling Giant, to Lisa, and to my mum for the donations. Thank you. Righty, I'm gonna have to pick up the pace now because I am getting slightly worried about time. I did bring Rona, my drone, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance to fly her just now. We'll see what it's like when we get a bit further closer to Hipperholme. So when we get around this corner, I'll give you a bit of context of the distance yet to go. I think I might have done a boo-boo by going this way. I maybe should have stuck to the main road because now we'd probably be going by Shibden. Hang on, my watch is stuck. In a second. Come on, you're off. There we are. Yeah, that's not paused, is it? Better not be. Oh, I'll be so annoyed. I will be so annoyed if that isn't working. Pretty sure it is. So yeah, anyway, back on it. Come on, Jamie. Back to earth, mate. Yeah, if we were going past, if I'd have stuck to the main road, we'd have probably been coming past Shibden now, which means we'd have been probably about halfway there. At the minute, I don't actually think we're a third of the way there because I'll show you over this wall here. I might be making a phone call soon. Gonna be a little bit late in. Sure it'll be fine. So yeah, if you can see over there in the distance where it there's it looks like a little cliff edge. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah. There. That's nowhere near where we need to be. Where we need to be is about 1.5 miles in the opposite direction. Some lovely wind turbines up here, generating power for somebody. So yeah, I think we'll pick up the pace a little bit, get that heart rate going. Yeah. Tell you what though, I was kind of not dreading it, but because I'm a bit of a lazy swine, I got up this morning, took my wife to work, and I thought, shall I just go to bed? Or shall I just lace up my boots and get on with it? this is the part of the challenge. Spoiler alert, I laced up my boots and I got on with it. So here we are. Going to be into some sort of like kind of boring scenery soon, and not just the main road parts. But it's a nice walk. It really is. Right, see you in a couple. I should have really said, today is May the 3rd, Saturday, May the 3rd. Now with my work patterns, oh really? Hang on, another car, let that come past. Meow. So yeah, with my work patterns, the last couple of days I haven't been able to get out for a little mooch. So this is the first walk, or the first installment of my walk 100 miles. So I thought I need to do something, because it really equates to about 3 to 4 miles every day. So I thought if I walk this one, I might be able to make up for the miles that I lost or didn't get over the last couple of days. So yeah, it is a Saturday. Unfortunately, I do work on a Saturday, which is a bit of a meep, but I only work 3 days a week, so that's the payoff. We do have a chip shop in Hipperholme, so if you're ever in Hipperholme, come to the Hippie Haddock up by the grammar school. Come and say hello. Yeah, so we open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I've got 4 days off to play YouTube and various other activities. Yeah, we're just coming up to the back of Queensbury now, and it's 20 to 9. So I've got an hour, 20 to 9. Got an hour to walk from Queensbury to Hipperholme. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry Jeff, I'm going to be late for work, mate. Woo! So now we're on to the sort of main road, boring bit, really. I will be doing this walk again, but I'll do it on one of my days off, and we'll go for a real explore, because there is some things around here that are really interesting. There's some public footpaths that go up through farmland where there's some Highland cows and that sort of thing. My wife absolutely loves Highland cows, and so does my best mate Devon. His wife loves Highland cows. We went to a farm and they got to brush them. You should have seen the look on her face. Bless them. The cows loved it, and so did the Highland cows. Maybe cut that bit out, Jamie. Yeah, personal note, edit. Hello. What about? It's windy up here. I think this place is actually called Mountain. And up here, it can snow in July. I don't think literally, but it certainly feels like it. It's cold up here now. Overcast, cold, windy, wonderful. On a walk like this, it's absolutely amazing. There's a nice few bottles of Spanish lemonade at the side of the road. If you don't know what Spanish lemonade is, maybe Google it. It's It's when truck drivers take a waz in a bottle and throw it out the window. Spanish lemonade. We are making good progress now though, to be fair. Time is it? 10 to 9. I'm definitely not going to make it to work by past, which is when I usually like to be there. But I am kind of picking up the pace a little bit now, which I'll probably regret later, because apparently I've got arthritis in my hip. So that might hurt a little bit afterwards, but who cares? I don't. Well, I do, and other people do, but it's all worth it. Definitely. If all else fails, I suppose, I can always wait at a bus stop and just wuss out on the last mile or two. But having said that, I'll wait at a bus stop, and by the time a bus comes, I could have finished the walk. I think. I don't know, I don't catch buses. I did a while back. I really wanted to go on a bus journey, because after I passed my driving test like 15 years ago or something, I haven't been on a bus, and that's why I really wanted to go on one. So me and my wife was like, can we go on a bus? Can we go on a bus? Can we go on a bus? So she took me on a bus, and I hated it. I was like, no thanks, I hope it's another 15 years before I get on another bus. Right, onwards we mooch. Cross the road to a wider bit of pavement might be an idea. Oh. I also remembered my work gear. Woo. Right. Yeah. We're gonna be late. On the plus side, from here on in, it's literally all downhill. Not, well, yeah, is it literally or figuratively? I'm not quite sure which, but it is all downhill, the walk, and maybe myself too. My car did break down just round the corner here, right in the middle of the school pickup. There's a little primary school there, so it was absolutely heaving. Cars both sides of the road. I had a wagon right up my backside, and my car broke down. Oh, that was an interesting time. Yeah, the slave cylinder popped. If you don't know what the slave cylinder is, it stops your clutch engaging or disengaging or both. So yeah, the car wouldn't go into gear. Luckily, a guy jumped out and he says, "Do you need a push, mate?" I was like, "Yes, please." And that was annoying. But luckily, as far as breakdowns go, it wasn't actually that expensive either to fix. That was good. Whew. There is a Tesco round the corner here. I might go in and get a 4-pack of Murphy's for the rest of the journey. That might be that might be an idea. Yeah, sorry I'm late for work. Why do you smell like a brewery? I thought you were supposed to be walking to work, being healthy and all that lot. I am, yeah, but Murphy's, oh, come on now. Not a fair point. Right. Onwards we mooch. It's weird, isn't it? Because I'll have walked this walk and it'll be over 2 hours, I'd have thought, by the time I'm finished. Well, yeah, it will have been over 2 hours. And the whole walk for you will be condensed to about 25 minutes. Which is kind of cool, really, the power of editing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, when I said there's a Tesco around this corner, no, it's round a few other corners yet. I forgot about this bit of road. You know, sometimes when you're walking somewhere and you think, oh, I'm nearly there now. And then you go around corner and then you think, forgot about that bit. Bugger. Yeah, that. Right, on we go. It's going to start raining, I know it. Ooh. Nice parking peanuts. Making people walk in the road. Don't park on our pavements. Another thing that irks me. I'm getting grumpy in my old age. Jesus. Oh yeah, apologies that it's not such nice scenery. But yeah, I do kind of have to get the boot down a little bit now. We have got some amazing walks planned that are extremely scenic. My best mate, Devon, Angling Giant, go check out his channel, by the way, link will be in the description. He's also doing the 100-mile challenge, and he's been walking to and from work every day, and then also going for a walk out on his break time as well. So, you know, whew. So he's coming over to mine tonight. We might be doing a cheeky live, and then yeah, we're going out filming tomorrow. We're gonna go up to Ogden Clough. Beautiful scenery up there, wonderful scenery. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to his channel so you'll be able to see his walk as well as mine, if you subscribe to me too. Boom, professional. Also, me and my wife, or my wife and I, are going on a little break in a couple of weeks. We're going up to Northumberland. Ooh. So there'll be some lovely stuff to see up there. And that, but I suppose every walk can't be a scenic walk, but a walk is a walk, isn't it? Speaking of which, there's a guy over the road from me now, and he's all kitted up with all his walking stuff. It looks like an 8 or 9 mile walk to him is just like a start off, you know, just like a little warm up. He'll probably walk to Blackpool and back just for a giggle. Wait for the green man, kids. Oh, there's a pub across the road. If it was open, I'd be in there. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would. Nailed it. Albert Prince Consort, 1861. Oh, one of them water fountain thingies. It's something nice there. Right next to the main road. Woo! Right. Now this is where the Tesco's is. Murphy's, anyone? Now remember, each step that I take on this 100-mile challenge is for somebody's father, husband, son, brother, uncle, you name it. Somebody out there, this walk's for you. On that note, if you want to dedicate one of my walks to a loved one of yours, just let me know in the comments. Give me a name, what relation they are to you. If you want to leave a bit of backstory, you're more than welcome to. If not, that's fine. Just give me a name and I'll dedicate one of the walks to them. Could be somebody you know who's struggling at the minute, going through treatment, or someone who's sadly passed. Just let me know. And one of these walks will be in their name. Oh yeah. That shop on the corner there used to be a chippy. Queensbury Fisheries or something. Not anymore. No. Another one down. Right. Seriously need to get a move on now. Wow. On another note, I put the wrong boxer shorts on this morning. I kind of had a funny feeling when I was getting changed, getting ready to come out for a mooch. And yeah, getting a bit of the old chafing action. Dread to think how Paddy McGuinness felt when he cycled all that way. Did you see that when he did the cycle on that chopper? Oh, his backside must have been red raw. Like, oh, ow. Making some good headway now. Big line of cars. I'll be back in 2. Also, did you know if you're doing this 100 mile challenge, if you raise 40 quid, you get a medal? I didn't know that until yesterday. That's kind of cool. So let's see if we can get that medal, shall we? Oh yeah. Just giving page link is in the description. Might as well try. I'll tell you one thing, when I come back to work this afternoon, because we close at 2 o'clock for a bit and then reopen again at 4. When I come back this afternoon, it's going to literally seem like it takes 2 minutes to get to work, because I'll be in my car with air conditioning, sat down, maybe not sat down. Not if these boxer shorts carry on like this, I won't be sat down. I'll be trying to drive standing up. If you know, you know. Oh dear. I will definitely be doing this walk again, but next time I think I'll make it a little bit different. We'll go around more the back way, go around the back route sort of way, and do a big loop. So we'll set off from home and then we'll walk all the way around and then back home again, and that which will be that'll be get a few miles under the belt, won't it? Well, tell you. Right, let's try and squeeze through these cars right quick. Nailed it. Well, I bet that was a lovely sight for the traffic that was coming behind me then. I just had to hoy me underpants out of my arse crack. Yeah. When I set off on this walk this morning, I said that I like to be at work for 9:30. So I thought, well, if I set off at 7:30, Should give plenty of time, right? Wrong. Probably still about 45 minutes away from the shop, and it is now 9:30. Happy days. Oh no, that's one of them stinky wagons. No! Oh! They carry like chicken offal or something. But that's gonna be, that's gonna be up my nose all the way down to bloody Hipperholme now. What do you think, goose? Your goose is cooked. Like I said earlier in the video, when I was getting ready to set off this morning, I was a bit, Get to this point now, and I am so glad that I laced up them boots and set off. I don't know, they say a bit of morning exercise sets you up for the day. I don't know if it's going to set me up or completely like foobar me for the day. We'll soon find out. Yeah, but I'm so glad I did. And if you're still watching now, that shows some real commitment. Oh, thank you. It means a lot. It really does. Whoa, a bit of quiet for a minute. Yeah, this is the way. There's like some nice little back roads down there. Should have gone that way really, because it's a bit of a shortcut. Next time, we don't do shortcuts. You know, if you're late, you're late. It's worth it. Walked that far, I've run out of path. Now I need to try and cross this sketchy road. Whoop. Should we wait at the bus stop? Hang on, camera went weird. There's a bus stop there, should we wait on it? Nah. Oh. Hello. Hello. Beautiful animals. I love horses. They're great. Oh. Wow. Look at that view. Now you can just see, you can see it with the naked eye, so I don't think the camera will pick it up. But when we set off from home and I was telling you, they're pointing out Bullet Hill, then Bullet Hill is right over, right back on the horizon. Not this closest hill, the one way behind it. You probably won't be able to see that on here. Right, what time is it now? Yeah, not doing too bad. Might have to bust out the old battery pack in a minute and get some juice in the camera. Which I also did remember. I probably forgot a lead though, to be fair. But at least I'll have the charger. Now, I'm a bit gutted I didn't have time to get any drone footage. I keep tapping my microphone because I did a video before at Shibden and Halifax, Minster and stuff, all about Ann Lister, and I left one location where I was filming, got to the other, and I'd lost my microphone. So I just keep, you know, just touching it, make sure that it's still clipped on, because it clips on with a little magnet type thing, which is fine on a t-shirt, but I had it on my jacket and obviously it just wasn't strong enough, wasn't a little magnet for that. And yeah, oh dear. Well, we're coming up now, not far away from Shelf Roundabout, and then probably about 20 minutes or so, I reckon. Yeah, maybe about 20-25 minutes, and then we'll be at the shop. Maybe. Onwards we mooch. Farm shop. That is a decent farm shop actually. Went there for breakfast once with my wife. It was very nice. They had very cute little teapots. Just up around the back of there somewhere. If you ever fancy giving it a go. I can't remember the name of it. Only been there once. See, we could have gone on a pub crawl. We could have waited and been like Danny from Honest Places. And yeah, just gone for a nice mooch and had 6 or 7 pints on the way. There's about 4 pubs in Queensbury. Well suited. Is where it is. Now what I mean? Old mile marker thing. Stone chair. Erected 1737. Jesus Christ. Halifax to Bradford, that way. No, this is the way we're going. Denholm Gate. Yeah, down this way. At this rate, if I keep stopping to look at stuff, then Jeff, my stepdad, who I work with, he'll be driving past. Bet he doesn't stop and ask if I want a lift. Finish your walk, you lazy beep. Getting close now. Getting super close now. Oh yeah. So I've got to try and get across this sketchy roundabout. Oh. I think my battery might just last out for the rest of the journey too. Maybe, if we're lucky. If not, there's no dramas. I'll just plug it in. Look at that. I'm getting a master at crossing these roads. Nailed it. Interesting fact. Back there, the street that I just passed is called Ing Head. Like Ing, I-N-G, Head. And Ing, I believe, is a really old English word for lake or river, something like that, some sort of body of water. Yeah. That's if I'm remembering right, probably not. I don't know, let me know in the comments. Shameless. Shameless. Now, if I had a bit more time, I'd go through Coley and go up and have a look at the church up there. Also done a video on that too. Yeah, St John's, the church on a hill it's called. Oh, but we are approaching the final stretch. And yeah, about 20 minutes behind of the schedule that I wanted. So, maybe, idea. Maybe we could do this walk again, follow the same thing, and see if our fitness improves any. And we can, you know, make a bit of better time, especially if you've got the right undercrackers on. That would help. Is my flat cap still there? Yeah, it is. Woo! Thought I'd lost it then. Wounded. Yeah, that might be an idea. You know, I said earlier when you're out for a walk and you forget about pieces of road. This is another piece of road that I forgot about. Yeah, so it's a bit longer than what I sort of had in my head. Oh well. There you can see Coley Church in the background there, just poking out through them trees. That's St John's. I think it's St John's. I should know, because I filmed it. Pretty sure it is. Noisy, noisy, noisy. Wow. A break in the traffic. Crazy. Oh wait, maybe not. Well, I think we're just about in the last sort of mile. I'm reckoning maybe 10 minutes and then we'll be at the shop. And then I'm going to take the hose that we use for washing the chips and I'm going to spray myself like an elephant. Beetle. My daughter Chloe loves Beetles. That's her dream car. There's one. So we've got this little thing that we do. Right? If we see three different beetles in one day, then that gives us good luck for the rest of the day. Now people will be thinking, that's a bit of a child's game. And how old's your kid? Is she in primary school? No, she's at university. I could really just down a pint right now. What makes it worse is there's another pub just round the corner. Hey, wash me boots. Whoa, I don't know what they're prepping food in there. Smells amazing. Crossed another one, nailed it. Although if I was a little bit slower, they'd have probably beat the horn at me then. Hey, look at that. See, right down into the valley. Lovely. Super close to work now. Super close. Devon, it's just round the corner, mate. It's just round the corner. Oh yeah, nailed it. We're in Hipperholme now. Now again, if I did have a bit more time, I'd go through the old quarry bit behind work, but I don't want to start looking around because I'm very easy to get sidetracked. So we'll just carry on. Just get straight to work. Might need that after this walk. somehow, well, I've got my proper walking boots on. Somehow I've managed to get a stone inside my boot. It's not very comfortable. I mean, most people would just stop, take the boot off and, you know, get the stone out, but nah. Where's the fun in that? Mic check. Oh, it's gone quiet. Oh yeah, we're literally just round the corner from work now. We'll be able to see it in a second. And there is 15% left on my battery for this camera, so that's done really well. Oh, I remembered to start my watch. Now I just have to remember to stop it. I did that once. I thought, oh, I'll be dead clever and I'll start my watch. And then went for a walk with my wife and then got in the car, drove home and thought, oh, my watch is still going. Yeah, that was some 60 mile an hour walk, that was a big piece of kit. Wow. All right, just round the corner now. This is when I get all the way here and realise I left my keys at home. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? You can see the shop. See if anybody stops on this crossing. Not a lot of people stop at that crossing, to be fair. A lot of them just barrel straight through it. Right, and here we are at work. Made it. And we're here in one piece. Wow. Now that was a walk and a half. I will stop my watch now. I'll just stand here first for a minute. Oh, that was great. So we made good timings, really. Only 50 minutes, longer than what I thought it'd take. But hey ho. That's some good mileage under the belt now for the Walk 100 Mile Challenge for Prostate Cancer Research. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like, give it a share, maybe consider subscribing, but most importantly, have a look in the description for the Just Giving link. And if you can, donate something, even if it's a couple of pence. It really does help. Now that I've stopped, I am sweltering. So for now, my name is Jamie. I'm your Yorkshire walker. I think I've proved that. And I'm out. Peace. Catch you on the next one.